Okay, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Hey, yeah, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's see what they say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show. Yeah, Mizzle show. Yeah, the Mizzle show.
Now I know what you're thinking. Are you dreaming? No, you're not dreaming. It really is 2:03 Pacific Daylight Time, and we really are live doing a show right now. And it's wow, we are 2 away from 350. That's wild. But anyhow, welcome to this open forum, mainly football talk edition of the Mizzle and Dub Show. Now, before we begin, there is two of our favorite people that are near and dear to me and Mizzle that are. Speaking of
him, he must knew we're about to talk about him.
Yes,
huh?
No, but two of our favorite people, to JP and Missy, to the wonderful Prenatas. Needless to say, in the book of Matthew and Mark, it says, "What God has joined together, let no man put it asunder." So, from the Mizzle and Dub Show, we say to you, JP and Missy, as you can see the Night Owl Edition shirt, happy anniversary. Hope you guys celebrate it, and hope your guys' union and love continues to grow through prosperity, peace, joy, happiness, and all that. Mizzle and I love you to the ends of the world.
Yes.
You two know that, or should know that if you don't. So happy anniversary, JP and Missy. We love you here on the Mizzle.
And yeah, I'm gonna piggyback off the "I love you," but it's still fuck your team. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to the Prenatas. Love you too, brother. And hello, Mr. Which outlet are you at, Mr. Cleophas Jones from Asgard? As we are, and we can fully announce this upcoming Saturday. This, and here comes here we go.
I'm not putting that bullshit across this screen. No, we're not doing it today.
But we can fully announce that this upcoming Saturday, the show that you always wait for, it is our yearly NFL prediction show. It's a joint collaboration. It will be on the Javos TV channel, the Mizzle and Dub Show channel, and the Talking Ish channel, as we will have guests galore as we talk about the upcoming NFL season. Of course, as always, we will pick our division winners. We will pick our division winners. We will pick our Homer Super Bowl pick and our non-Homer Super Bowl pick.
Yeah, I won't be picking the Niners this year. I picked you bastards the past 2 years. All right, it ain't happening this year. So spoiler on that
one. But you hit on one of them, so that we can say you did hit on one of them. But yes, the road to can't believe the Super Bowl is turning 60, and the 60th edition of the Super Bowl is heading to Gene's Stadium at Great America for the first time in 10 years after hosting Super Bowl 50, to where Von Miller basically made Peyton Manning suck him for the rest of his life, because Von Miller literally got him that second ring so he could retire because his arm was dead. Noodle. But anyhow, and then
are they gonna do the same thing they did that year? The Super Bowl stuff is gonna be in San Francisco.
Everything's gonna be in the actual city, but the actual game is in Santa Clara.
Well,
as I like to say, bullshit. Now, before we get into more football talk, Major League Baseball, Robert Manfred,
and suck it.
And I say this very sincerely.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
So I go on the MLB on Fox page. And I see this crap talking about realignment.
What for? There's no need.
And I'm sitting here going, okay, what drugs are y'all on? Because I really want to know, what are y'all taking right now? Because, okay, now.
I mean, I take some pretty good stuff too, but if they're taking what's stronger than my stuff, then and I ain't talking about the marijuana.
Keep in mind, folks, I have never been the biggest fan of Robert Manfred after he replaced Bud Selig. It's been known.
Bud Selig was
Bud was shaky. Okay, but he did do some good things for the game, but again, this has been my thing. If the commissioner of baseball during the steroid era, if he can get a plaque in Cooperstown, then damn it, everybody gets black because it was under his watch. So yes, I'm being a homer right now and making reference to one Barry Lamar Bonds because, again, if the commissioner, who turned a blind eye because his sport was done after the 94 strike, if he can get a plaque in Cooperstown,
I mean, how you not have the home run king, the leader that ain't nobody gonna touch for years to come?
But not only that, there is no asterisk. It's in your official record books. You have some of his gear in the doggone museum. But he doesn't have a plaque. But he took even before he took the cream and the clear, he was going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
I just showed you highlights earlier what he was doing in Pittsburgh before he came to San Francisco.
Okay. And again, name me one other Major League Baseball player that was intentionally walked with the bases loaded to purposely force a run because Buck Showalter did not want to pitch to him. It's okay. I'll wait. I got time.
We're going to get to that.
We're going to get to that too, Zelly.
We'll get to that, Zelly. You're skipping segments, brother. But good to hear from you, brother.
Okay. Now, so this is the crap that baseball's trying to propose for potential realignment. The National League Midwest. So in the National League Midwest, you have the Cubs, the White Sox, the Cardinals, and the Reds.
Now that makes sense to a degree. It does. But all the other BS that's going on with the alignment, no.
But again, the White Sox have been in the American League since its inception.
Yes. I think you need each city. Well, the city should have an AL and an NL team. It just makes sense.
If you're in the same state, yes, I agree.
Yes.
Okay. The NL Central, the Rockies, the Royals, the Rangers, and the and the Astros. What?
No.
The National League Southwest, the Dodgers, Padres, Angels, and Diamondbacks.
Okay. I see the Dodgers are in.
There's only one Southwest team, and that's the doggone Diamondbacks. Then the NL Northwest, the Mariners, A's, Giants, and perhaps a Portland expansion team.
Well, the A's are fucking going to Vegas here pretty soon, so that will kind of not make.
That's more Southwest than anything else.
Exactly. So you know what? Hey,
that's the National League. So you're taking the Royals, Rangers, Astros, White Sox, A's, Mariners out of the National League and putting them in the American League, or put them from the American League to the National League.
Well, I'm gonna say you're moving the AL to NL.
Okay. The American League Northeast. And this will probably just make me throw because it would be the Yankees, Mets, Red Sox, and Phillies.
Ew.
Exactly. The Mid-Atlantic Division, which is the Orioles, Nationals, Pirates, and Guardians.
That's more far east.
The American League Great Lakes, Twins, Tigers, Brewers, and Blue Jays.
Did you say Great Lakes?
The AL Great Lakes, yes. Then the American League Southeast, Braves, Marlins, Tampa Bay Rays, and perhaps a Charlotte, North Carolina expansion team.
Yeah, he must be taking something way stronger than what I'm taking because that's ridiculous, especially a Great Lakes division. What the hell?
Okay, first off, how dare you, Major League Baseball, disrespect one of the greatest rivalries in sports by not having the Dodgers and Giants in the same division? What is wrong with you?
Not even that. You take away some good AL rivalry.
Yes.
You're fucking up a lot of shit when it.
Yes.
Oh Lord, just add the expansion teams. You don't need to do all this stupid ass realignment shit.
Yes.
North Carolina getting the baseball team. I kind of agree with that. I think Carolina.
Charlotte would be a good baseball town.
Yes.
Very good baseball town. And I think Portland can just be more than just a basketball sports city because
I absolutely agree.
Portland has a fantastic fan base. It is a beautiful area.
Well, all that up north, all that up north has something.
If anybody asks me where I want to move in the U.S., if I couldn't come back home, I'd go to the Pacific Northwest because the area is so beautiful. I
just can't deal with the fucking snow. Other than the snow, fine. I deal with rain because I live down here in this part of California, so that's fine. But the snow,
that's anything that involves that white stuff. No. But yeah,
and he ain't talking about nasal candy.
No, he ain't talking about that booger. But yeah. But what is wrong with you, MLB? Like no, it just makes no doggone sense to me.
100%.
Why you want to do that?
100%.
However, moving on to the prime season, we got one more week of BS football, and then it is.
Oh whoa! Before we tap into football, let's bless our brother Zelly with this bullshit fight that's supposed to take air in November.
I want a double knockout. I hope they both knock each other out.
This man is ducking Lamont Roach to go fight Jake Paul, who's not, honestly, to me, not even really a boxer, a professional boxer, I should say.
Which really makes me more believe now that Roach actually won that fight against Tank.
If he's not taking that rematch, right? Yeah. Because if you felt confident you beat him the first time, you take that rematch just to say, even polish him off, to say you beat him. Yes. So to me, you're running.
Oh, you're definitely running.
And if anybody thinks that, yes, maybe this fight may be a little bit more watched than Canelo and Crawford, that just lets me know you're not a real boxing fan. If you're sitting here telling me that one's going to get more attention than Canelo and Crawford, I'm sorry. You don't know nothing about the sweet science of boxing because that's a boxing match. Not an exhibition, a boxing match. So I just lost more respect for Tank than I already have for him. Definitely number one for running from the big fight, the big rematch fights. But to go fight a YouTuber? A YouTuber? It's
not only that. Not only did I think Lamont Roach won the first fight, that would just make me believe even more. If him and Boots Ennis were ever to fight, I think Boots stops.
He don't want that smoke, bro. Boots is. I would even if he didn't duck all that and he fought Boots, I still would take Boots. That man is a different.
Boots might be the best welterweight in boxing right now.
Absolutely, Zelly.
And I stand on that.
Bro, Boots will. You know what? Yes, Tank can take a punch and throw a punch after he takes it, but I don't know if he can take that from Boots because Boots is a different breed, bro. It's like fighting B-Hop in a different weight class.
Any fighter from Philadelphia, it's always different.
Who else from Philadelphia? I just said
Mr. Hopkins,
Mr. B-Hop, who made De La Hoya say, "Ouch."
Yes.
And quit.
Of course, he just retired recently. Swift Garcia, Philly product. Of course, with Philadelphia, it starts and ends with Smoking Joe Frazier.
Absolutely. And Zelly, I agree because this almost reminds me when Mayweather fought Conor McGregor. To me, Mayweather is 49-0. He ain't no damn 50-0 because McGregor ain't no boxer. He's an MMA fighter. Set it into the ring. So,
Zelly, you could possibly say the same thing about Cinnamon.
well, he did actually. You know what? He is taking on a good fight
until he took the butt fight.
Yes, because he been ducking Benavidez.
Yes,
and he's been. Benavidez said, "I don't need the money. I want to fight." That's why he's running from him. Anybody that said anything about the money that want to fight, it's a problem.
And we also talked about a few shows ago, but I still think Canelo getting handled by Dimitri Bivol, I think messed with his psyche.
Hey,
because
Bivol
again,
came in with a plan and stuck to it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, but yes, Bud is older, but there is more tread on the tires on Canelo than there is on Bud Crawford.
Yeah, more fights, definitely more fights. So then they're gonna flip around and say, well, the experience. Well, answer me this, brother. And I could be wrong, but I'm just throwing this out as a question, and also my thought. Has Canelo fought anybody that can fight you unorthodox? I mean, not unorthodox, but can fight you in both styles? Because we know Bud can fight you traditional,
yes,
and he can fight you
orthodox and unorthodox.
Yeah, he can fight you southpaw as well too.
Yes. Well, he's a natural southpaw to begin with.
But then in the middle, when he finds out what you're trying to do, he'll switch it up on you. So now maybe Canelo has been training with somebody, but I don't know anybody else that fights like Bud.
No.
And again, Canelo has a strong chin. I have seen him take multiple. The only person that really he got the business. I can't remember that one fight. Well, Bivol gave him the business. But Canelo got his doctorate when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Because Canelo said he couldn't see him. Out of his own mouth.
He couldn't see him. He was too fast. And here's the thing. I don't think Canelo has ever fought or is going to fight more. I don't think he's ever fought a counter puncher the way Bud counters when it comes to
that's another
punching.
thing. That's another thing.
Okay. And again, you have a lot of boxing experts whose opinions I do value. Okay. Now, even though he talks too much, but I do agree with what Timothy Bradley said. That
video I sent you?
Yes.
Yes. I don't like that motherfucker either, but he was speaking some good boxing knowledge on when it came to this fight. So I do agree.
And just plus, Bud is going into this fight like he's going in when he fought Earl Spence Jr. to prove a point, because people still think that he's not one of the best pound for pound fighters going today. And I really don't know where I really don't know where in the hell have you been if you still think that, because something is really wrong with you if you don't think that.
Well, we've been following Bud since he was fighting on ESPN.
Correct.
And so one thing that people are saying about Bud, well, he's jumping 2 weight classes. Okay, cool. We've seen multiple boxers jump up weight classes and go dominate in that division.
Roy Jones Jr., hello.
So if you think Bud ain't going to be prepared for this fight, something wrong. And I'm a Canelo fan. Don't get me wrong. I like Cinnamon. Saul. He's one great.
He has my damn last name, for crying out loud.
100%. He is one. He's going to go down as one of the great Mexican boxers to ever step in the ring.
Yes.
But
I mean, some might say Senior and him is 1 and 1A. And you won't get no you won't get no argument from me on that.
Because Senior Chavez is here. You don't see my head where it's at. He's here. The baddest Mexican boxer I've ever laid eyes on. And Canelo comes second.
He was 89-0 before he took his first defeat at the hands of Frankie Randall.
and he was fighting good fighters. He wouldn't be ducking nobody. So don't think, well, he was fighting non-fighters. No.
No.
He was fighting.
As much as I love Senior, I don't care. They screwed Sweet Pea because Sweet Pea beat Senior. I don't care what anybody says. Pernell Whitaker beat Chavez when they fought.
Thank you. And didn't somebody ask us who was one of our top favorite boxers? Didn't I say Mr. Pernell Whitaker?
Yes. Who also got screwed against Oscar because Oscar couldn't touch him.
And mind you, folks, we were young when he's fighting. Very young.
But Sweet Pea even said in the corner, I think the judges are going to screw me. He said that in his corner.
And what they do?
They screwed him.
Zelly, to get to this quote, to what you're saying, Bud looks in good shape. Good shape.
And not only that, he's been knocking down super middleweights in sparring sessions. Like very good, very good formidable super middleweights. He's
taking this fight very, 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 did I just say very, very seriously, Zelly. I don't doubt that Bud can do this. I do not doubt at all. Am I picking Crawford? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And again, like I say, I'm a big Saul fan. I've been a fan before he even, became this big megastar that he is now. When he was doing
he's where the money is, without question. He's where the money is.
Oh, yeah.
Without question. Neither do I.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Neither do I.
100%. Even when he said he wanted to fight Canelo, I was like, I think he can do it. Like, literally, I think he can really go in there. This man is absolutely a boxer.
Just like Canelo's going to bring Mexico with him, Bud is bringing the whole city of Omaha.
Y'all don't think the brass will be out there? Bud has a crowd. Bud has a fan base.
Yes,
a big fan base. And as our dad will say, Dad just want to watch the fight to see what his mama gonna say.
She might try to talk some mess in habla español if she could.
Hey, that's gonna be spectacular. I am so looking for that fight. That might be the best fight. This is what boxing needs right now.
Yes,
it needs something of this caliber because of all these stupid ass exhibitions that we're getting that people are so in love with. I don't understand. Even lures my ass in there to watch it because I like boxing. I just love boxing. It's just something I like to watch. But this is going to be very, very entertaining, and the prelims are not bad.
No,
too.
No, not at all.
It starts on YouTube, but when the main fight starts, then the prelims go on that one. So it's going to be boxing all day Saturday. What a great day!
Yes, on the
September 13th, ladies and gentlemen. Be there or be square.
The eve of Mexican Independence Day weekend, which of course is on September 16th.
Yes.
And Cinnamon continuing his tradition of doing the do, if you will.
Well, I think he learned that from Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's where the money is. Absolutely. Well,
Floyd fought Mexican boxers in September.
Yes.
He knew where the money. Yes. That's why MGM stands for Mayweather Gets Money.
I get money. Money I get. But now, since we are in peak season, we go about to talk about that good old
pigskin.
Pigskin. Actually, you know what, folks? Saturday is also Happy Dance Day because, ladies and gentlemen,
I think Miss Jody's angry at something, and I know what it is.
Oh,
we're not talking.
Yeah,
you missed the baseball segment, Miss Jody. So
no, because I think she saw Zelly. That's why.
Well, one of the two. Either it was about her Astros or was Zelly. But other than that, we're on to football.
Folks, do the happy dance. Because folks, it's opening week of college football. There comes the victory meme.
Yes. College football, bring it. Oh man, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday worth of college football. Oh, good Lord.
Zelly,
Well,
are you going to the Death Star to watch UNLV play Idaho State in Dan Mullen's debut on Saturday?
most likely. I already put in my 2 weeks notice to my wife about football coming around, which I probably didn't have to because she loves football just as much as I do, but it was still fun to do it. 100%.
Miss Jody, what are you fine with? Anyhow, EJ, since you are here, the wonderful banner that you made for us last year for our NFL yearly prediction show, we need another one. It's this upcoming Saturday, so if you could please to be so kind and unleash your talents, if you will, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Which, of course, by the way, folks, he's a part of CUSN and also can't forget about Creative Brothers Productions. So always down to support the cause for the fan base. Appreciate you, sir. But yes, we have it's opening college football. So yes, we got UNLV and Idaho State. That's at 1 p.m. Fresno State going to Kansas to take on the Jayhawks. That's a 3:30 p.m. game out on Fox. Stanford going to the island to play Hawaii. That's on CBS and Paramount Plus. Ooh. Now or we got an early top 25 matchup. Number 22, Iowa State taking on number 17, Kansas State, and that is bright and early.
I love those type of games.
That is bright and early at 9 a.m. on ESPN. We got Sam Houston against Western Kentucky, and that rounds out your 1, 2, 3, 4, your 5-game slate for this upcoming Saturday. So yeah, folks, getting back into the groove of college football. Oh,
beautiful. That man. That's awesome.
But yes, now back to the big boys with pads. As I'm fine not talking. Bevo! We have another Bevo fan.
So you and JP got a lot in common when it comes to that.
Hook 'em.
This Friday we got a heck of a game
on ESPN.
The Cow?
Is it the Golden Bears?
Who plays Friday, cousin?
Yeah, please let me know.
Because I will definitely chime in.
Is it the NFL BS game?
No, I think all games are good. Well, you might get high school.
High school.
Folsom versus Grant. Where is that game at, cuz? Is it in Sac or out here? My way. And it's on ESPN. I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. Shout. Wow. That's gonna be a lot. And by the way, as I got on the screen, if you want to get some of the merch that we have, go to mizzleanddubshow.shopify.com. It's in Sac.
And as a friendly reminder, all 17KD gear goes to 17KD, and of course, all Forever 10 T-shirts or Rather Real T-shirts. Again, all proceeds go to our nephew, Mr. Declan Mason.
Right there.
The Dub Show do not profit.
Nope.
Off of any of those sales. So just a friendly reminder, but please grab some gear, get some gear.
And for those that have got the 10 Forever merch, Declan definitely appreciates it. Of course, being my brother, definitely appreciate it. So, but as a shout out that we're gonna do probably every show that we do from here on out, long live Rail Mason. 10 Forever, baby.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But I will say so far, Jackson Dart has looked very impressive for the East Rutherford Giants.
You know, he was throwing some darts, no pun intended.
No pun intended, no.
But he's been looking pretty good.
He has looked very good. Cam Ward looked like he might be the guy in Tennessee. Definitely taking the reins. Joe Flacco named the number 1 QB for the Browns. And
not
Fred
shocking.
Flintstone himself, Daniel Jones. CJ Carr is going to be the quarterback for Notre Dame. Oh, well, I just found out that Kurt Warner's son is now the starting quarterback for Fresno State.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of things going on. I don't know how the Tar Heels are going to do, Jody. I really don't know. I mean, yes, having the hoodie there is going to get the campus some big recognition, like for football. But I mean, when you think of North Carolina, you think basketball first before
100%.
football. So I mean, we will see. Trades going down. John Mechie got traded from the Texans to the Eagles to give the Eagles some more wide receiver depth. Also, Taylor Badgett, the Bears' backup quarterback, gets a 2-year extension to be Caleb Williams' backup. Colts are in big doo-doo.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
That's
baby.
good. That's good.
Unfortunately for Cincinnati, things get worse. Cordell Volson out for the season with a shoulder injury.
And their offensive line still looks shitty. In a preseason game, Joe Burrow was still running for his life.
Yes, that's not good. That's not good. And also going on, Caleb McGarry undergoing an MRI for a leg injury. He's the right tackle for the Atlanta Falcons. And the agent of Anthony Richardson is questionable about him being in Indianapolis. That remains to be seen. Again, if you get beat up by Daniel Jones, something is really wrong. But that's just, one man's opinion. Burrow chose to run for his life. How is he choosing when his own line can't protect him?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're constantly having to run around to try to make a play because your own line can't protect for 3 to 5 seconds so he can try to throw to his very good receiving core, that's on the front office. That's on the coaching staff because, again.
And you mustn't see the film where one of his guards or whatever, offensive lineman, they did the ole because they didn't want no smoke from the person that was rushing. So that's a big problem right there.
They did the Roger Dorn.
Yes, they did the ole.
Ole. Wow, that's just not good. J for the Vikings, strength hamstring. He'll miss time. Hopefully, he'll be back before opening day for the Vikes. Because he doesn't have to go back out there to get more reps with his twos.
I wouldn't have put him out there with the twos at all.
I don't know. L'Jarius Sneed, former Chiefs quarterback, now with the Titans, has been activated from the PUP list. He's cleared for physical activity and available for practice. Now, again, Sneed has been out since week 5 last season due to a quad. So he's trying to get back on the field for the Titans. Lamar Jackson left practice today what appeared to be a right wrist hand injury about 90 minutes into practice. He got knocked down. Stayed for a few plays before he headed to the facility.
So how is the quarterback getting knocked down in practice? You shouldn't be touching your quarterback.
Correct.
That's why they wear this color.
Jersey. Yeah, the red jersey means you cannot touch the quarterback.
Now, if that was John Gruden's team, which somebody did hit Derek Carr in there, that person got the business.
And probably got cut too.
I think it did.
But yeah, that's the rule in practice. Red jersey means you don't touch.
You don't touch. You damn sure don't touch your franchise quarterback.
Yes.
Maybe the backup, third stringer, but your starting quarterback?
Now.
Big no-no.
Now, if this is a game, then by all means, the Al Davis rule goes to the full effect. All quarterbacks must go down and must go down hard.
Yes.
Well, okay, was this in practice or was this in a game? Now, this is a game.
Practice.
Oh, practice. Not a game.
Well,
practice, man.
So I'll just say this. If the quarterback has the gall to step up to a defensive player that's twice as big as him, that's on him. but it's also on his offensive lineman to protect him as well. Unspoken rules in football.
The New Orleans Saints need a quarterback. Their quarterback situation is
Shitty.
not looking so good. Now
I'll say shitty.
now I will say, as much crap as we gave Caleb Williams last season, he looked very impressive in his drive against the Bills on this past Sunday.
Preseason.
Again, it's preseason, but still.
It did look good. I will give that. It did look very good. Yes.
He certainly might benefit from having Ben Johnson as his head coach and his play caller. But again, wake me up when it's September 7th when it counts for real.
There we go.
However, injuries galore keep plaguing my team. Oh God.
If Stetson Bennett is the future for the Rams, then good Lord. Good Lord.
It is
Yikes.
a good thing. It is a good thing I did not have any water in my mouth because I definitely would be doing some talking spit like Nick Cannon.
That was pretty interesting, that take right there.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of, time to watch the only show I watch on ESPN. Nope, never mind. It's the Little League World Series. Japan and Aruba.
Who's playing?
Japan and Aruba in the Little League World Series.
Interesting.
Elimination game. And congrats to the Summerlin team from Vegas. Another trip to the College World Series there in Pennsylvania. Good for them.
Nice.
Your team is plagued with injuries. Welcome to the party. Nothing wrong with Stinson Bennett. The only problem with Stinson Bennett is he likes to drink a little bit. That's my only problem I have with Stinson Bennett.
Have you seen him play at Georgia? It wasn't all that great.
No, it wasn't. He was a game manager because, again, it was that defense that won those 2 national titles.
Thank you.
Not necessarily the offense.
Thank you.
However, injuries galore keep plaguing my team. Dominic Puny suffered a knee injury against the Broncos or against the Raiders.
You lost a running back too, didn't you?
Yeah, lost Patrick Taylor Jr. Lost the undrafted rookie from Cincinnati who was actually running the ball very, very good, which is why I think now Jeff Wilson Jr. might make this football team.
Because they had nobody else, Miss Jody.
That part. But yeah. I don't know.
And you lost an offensive lineman?
Yeah. Dominic Pune.
You said Pune. Okay, you did say Pune. Okay. Yeah.
He got hurt. And of course, you got Jawan Jennings still nursing the calf injury. And of course, him wanting a contract.
Ayuk ain't coming back anytime soon.
We all know that was going to happen. So now, really, and then as great as a training camp DeMarcus Robinson's at, he might be facing some discipline from the league for the dumb stuff that he did off the field. So it's like, other than Enrique Pearsall and George Kittle, who in the hell is Brock Purdy going to throw the ball to?
Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, if he doesn't get shot in his leg again. Cleophas Jones of Asgard, get the hell out. Don't you ever utter those words of my favorite quarterback ever again. No. No, I have not watched the Irving / Arlington Cowboys documentary, although I'm pretty sure it's going to be a good one because it is talking about the Cowboys of the 90s and how much coke that Michael Irvin did while stabbing teammates in the neck with scissors.
The whole damn near the whole offensive line was doing it too.
Yeah. But I mean, how many times have you heard the stories about Lawrence Taylor getting high, getting hookers, and go out there and get 4 sacks, and they still couldn't stop him because Lawrence Taylor was that damn good, and Michael Irvin was still going out there and catching 9 balls for $115 and scoring touchdowns, high
Facts.
as all get out.
Facts.
I mean,
Facts.
But it did catch up because look the way he talks now.
That part.
It may not get you when you're young and you're doing it, but as you get older, you will see. Again, ask Rick James during the Chappelle Show skits. No, I have not watched the Kingdom.
The Kingdom. What is that on?
That is a very good question. What is that about? But yeah, I mean, the depth issue has been an issue with the Niners, and that might continue to be an issue if these injuries continue. Now, here's what I don't understand. What is going on with all these, guys still in the rookie deal wanting to get traded? Which now, Brian Robinson of the Commanders, now he wants to be traded.
Oh, well, I'm not watching anything that has to do with the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, that's not happening.
That makes 2 of us because, we already know how I feel about the damn Chiefs. Even though it was Kyle's fault. Damn you, Kyle.
And your defense.
Them too. But mainly Kyle going away from what works. But again, I don't want to unleash on more passion about Kyle Shanahan's ridiculous play calling in the most ineptitude times on a football field. However, I will say this. Ashton Genty will be a force.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, Jahir Brown was met, and if the two ever should meet, it looked like it was
Lenore. Don't you skip past what he did to Lenore.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, which I have to go watch the game again because I kind of catch it late in the start of the second quarter. I did not catch the first quarter, but Jahir Brown basically looked like Brian Bosworth and Ashton Genty was Bo Jackson in Seattle. If the two ever should meet.
That's good. That's a good one. I do like it.
Genty ran into him. Oh, what the heck? Oh, what? Oh, well. Here. Interesting article.
What you got?
And I'm pretty sure this will make Jody happy. So apparently, there's some shit talking going on between Draymond Green and Sagoon, Jody's favorite. I guess Sagoon was saying that the Warriors were crying in the NBA playoffs. And then Draymond Green calls him out saying that's a tough thing to say after you lose. You have to win to say stuff like that. Green wrote on Threads. Sagoon says that the Warriors complain about the fouls despite not being called for them. I like the. Okay.
Cam Miller.
I do like Cam Miller a lot, and I can see why Spytech was very high on him. I don't know how to feel about Bradley as a third-string quarterback.
Well, he played for the Raiders too.
So much to the point that the Niners actually re-signed Nate Studfeld. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to the practice squad.
Yes. Yeah. Somebody is going to the practice squad indeed. No, but Cam Miller, I really think could be the quarterback of the future.
Well, I think Aiden O'Connell is axed.
Really?
Either Aiden's going to the practice squad, or he's getting axed or traded. But Cam Miller has already outperformed Aiden, if you ask me, from what I've been watching. But then again, I don't know nothing. I just sit here as a fan and do a talk show. But I think Cam Miller has outplayed again Aiden O'Connell.
Well, one of my biggest scares.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, until Altuve hits that home run that wins something for you guys.
Leave the mighty might alone. He has his BFF Correa back, okay? Let Altuve be happy. Oh God. Oh. So to close out the final preseason games, we got stuff coming up tomorrow. We got the Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. We got the East Rutherford Giants hosting the New England Patriots. Eagles against the Jets, Titans, and the Vikings. Atlanta playing the Cowboys. Bears playing the Chiefs. Then Saturday we have Ravens, Commanders, Bengals, Colts, Browns, Rams, Texans, Lions, Saints, Broncos, Seahawks, Packers, Jaguars, Dolphins, Bills, and Buccaneers. Raiders close out in the desert in Arizona against the Cards. Niners.
So the AFC West preseason matchups was the NFC West.
And it will be the Chargers and the Niners. As much as I would like that, I don't see the Commanders. I don't see the Commanders doing it.
That's a big haul too.
And I'm pretty sure Adam Peters is going to ask for a lot.
It's a big haul.
He's going to ask for some draft capital for sure.
If the Commanders are trading Terry McLaurin, he's going to the AFC.
They would be smart if they did that. Because again, I always go back to the one trade that I wish Eddie D didn't make, which was trading Charles Taylor to the Cowboys, because that became the final piece for the Cowboys in the 90s, and that's where they won 3 or 4. And Eddie Diaz said later, that's one trade I regret. Trading somebody like a caliber of that, you don't trade them in conference, you trade them out of conference.
That's damn right.
That's just what you do.
Yeah.
It's what you do. I mean, as much as I would love Terry McLaurin to compliment Ricky Pearsall until Jennings is back would be heaven, but he's going to be coming with a steep price. And the same thing with Trey Hendrickson in Cincinnati. If he gets traded, he's going to come with a steep price, because, I mean,
not only that is you're going to give up picks, and then you're going to have to sign these players, and they want big money contracts. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who is that?
That is Kevin Pillar diving for a ball.
Okay. I was trying. It's small. I couldn't really see it. I'm like, that's not Jung Hoo Lee. So I'm like, that has to be somebody else. Oh, you took it back old school.
Got to get a football one though.
As Japan and Aruba are both tied at 0 in the top of the third.
And right now in the 9th, that is the home half of the 9th, the Guardians holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Yes.
And the game is just tied.
Wow, that fast.
Lourdes Gurriel just smacked his 17th homer of the year to tie it at 2.
Sheesh.
And oh, by the way, there's nobody out.
Oh.
And I mean he jumped on it. Was that gas or was that a hanger? We will see on the replay.
Did he get all of it?
Free jumbo jack when the Diamondbacks hit a home run.
A free jumbo jack. And you notice the jumbo jack has gotten smaller.
Very small. Like the small Mac.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
Can we get a replay?
He's waiting for the replay.
No, because I want to see what pitch it is. Was it a hanger or was it a fastball?
Most likely a hanger. Depending on what the count was.
Oh, definitely was Olay. No, it was straight gas 96.
Damn. He
just
caught
turned
it.
on He just turned on it. No, your hands are just getting bigger. I wish.
No, the burger got smaller.
No.
Trust me, I know.
The burger definitely got smaller. Because the Jumbo Jack used to be a quarter of a pound.
Yep. I went and
Trust
got
me.
one. They gave me this little McDonald's, like the cheap cheeseburger day. I'm like, what the hell? But they charging you to steal the same price for the Jumbo Jack.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm like, these are not the 20. This is not 29-cent Tuesdays and 39-cent Wednesdays. No.
Oh,
No,
those
it's
were
not.
the days. See, that's when they were making us real big and fat right there.
Yes.
Well, that was during my high school year, so I was burning that shit off quick. Now, if they do that shit, it's just gonna sit.
Yep. Yeah, we were active playing basketball and baseball and
Football, all kind of stuff. Yeah.
even though Mizzle didn't want to play on the blacktop, I was like, I'm retired. But they had to just keep talking the ish. And he was like, you know what? I'll take off these doggone pants. And he was wearing his good khakis too. He was like, I gotta take all this off, put on the basketball shorts, then go do y'all up. You reach, I teach.
That's pretty much how the rule went.
But on your end of the spectrum, I mean, who has impressed you, in addition to Cam Miller, who has impressed you so far in camp in Henderson?
Tyree Wilson has turned a big corner. He has been impressing left and right. Just not what I see in the preseason, but of course, you know, when they show film of what's going on the practice field, he's been pretty spectacular. I like Dante Thornton is what I thought he would be. Mm-hmm. They just got to get him the ball because he is getting open on the deep route. Just great. The offensive line as a whole together, the start the ones are been pretty good. Dylan Labe is out there playing pretty good. Elandon Roberts. I just say this: the whole rookie class has been playing pretty good.
So is JPJ going to be mainly your starting right guard? Is that what it's like?
I think that's what it's going to go. With the good thing, that the luxury about that is, not saying that I wish that nobody gets hurt, but if Meredith gets hurt, you can just plug JPJ right back to the center position because he's comfortable there. So I do like that. The corner, our secondary is the corner wise. I'm still a little spotty, but getting Jeremy Chin was huge. And Jamal Adams is playing pretty damn good too, if I might say. The first preseason game against Seattle, of course he was pumped up to be back in Seattle, of course. But he played pretty good. But then against your team, he played pretty good too.
Well, now I'm being told that he's now fully going into being a linebacker and not a safety anymore, which kind of makes sense because he's built like a linebacker and he hits like one too.
And you can use multiple. You got Palomar out there, you got Chin, and then what I also like or what they're doing is what I saw was when Edmonds was on the field, they dropped Jeremy Chin into more like the nickel linebacker. So I think Patrick Graham and Pete Carroll are in the lab cooking up something. And I know they're giving us like maybe snippets of what's going on, but when the regular season comes, unleash the hounds.
Also, don't forget, folks, Pete likes to blitz.
Oh, and again, JJ Pegasus from Ole Miss.
Yes.
He has been showing up too as well. So I know every once in a while I get real excited about my team and stuff like that, but this year I think they're going to be very competitive. I can see 8 to 9 wins. They're gonna shock a few teams. So I can see about 8 to 9 wins.
Not to mention, but I think Raheem Mostert's going to complement Genty very well.
especially in the passing game. Especially in the passing game. I know Mustard he can get his yards and he can run, but he can
Screen
get he
game.
can get he can get loose in the screen game 100%. I'm just looking forward. So I'm gonna reverse the question off to you from what you have seen. Besides, you ain't watched the recent one, but from what you've seen so far, what's impressing you with your organization?
Well, I mean, as much crap as I give him, the person's name that I'm not going to mention has looked good learning this offense, which is not surprising per se. I do like the fact that Demarcus Robinson has had a very good camp. Um, like I said, Ricky Pearsall was going to be fine. It just people need to leave him alone, and he's been
And by the way, he's still recovering from a fucking gunshot wound.
yes. Um, but realistically, the sixth round draft pick from Iowa, the offensive line,
Oh,
he has looked good, and possibly could be one of those left guard or right tackle sparring. Because again, I I don't want to go into the season having Colton McKivitz being my right tackle. I just don't. Okay, it's already worse than that. I have to deal with Jake Brindle. Um, but Upton Stout has been
yeah,
very impressive in
yeah,
camp.
yeah.
Um, definitely could make his way onto the roster. Um, definitely like the way Alfred Collins has been looking in camp. The rookie from Texas, Michael Williams definitely shows you why that he was the Niners thought highly of him. Um, Nick Martin from Oklahoma State, you see the speed, it's definitely there. Definitely possibly be the Dre Greenlaw replacement. He just needs more reps and he just needs to process it better. But I mean, I love the kid's motor. Um, but I'm also anxious to see if Jalen Graham can be that other guy on the other side of Fred Warner and D Winters.
That was a good pickup.
That remains to be seen. Bryce Huff has really had a very good training camp. Definitely looking forward to see more of him. Now, I will say this, and yes, Mr. There has been a lot of brutal pre-season injuries, and also before I go on here, gonna try to pull him up here if I can. We're scrolling,
Find it.
Come on, where are you? Um, but but good to see Lion safety Maurice Norris back with the team after that horrific injury he had in the preseason game against the Falcons. Um,
Yeah. Oh,
but,
that
but
Iowa State and Kansas State game is in Dublin, Ireland.
really,
Yes.
oh, no wonder it's at 9 in the morning on Saturday.
Okay. All right. All right.
No wonder. Oh, did I know that?
Well, Miss Jody, if your team can draft and put players on there, that will be spectacular.
Yeah, it definitely would be. But but I mean, again, oh, it is almost playoff time in the CFL.
Oh,
And let's go, let's go to the league, folks. There you are. But yeah, we got games coming up tomorrow. We got the Blue Bombers taking on the Alouettes, Red Blacks taking on the Elks, Mizzle's beloved Boatman Argonauts taking on the BC Lions on Saturday, and my beloved Stampeders taking on the Saskatchewan Roughriders.
Saskatchewan.
That's at 4 p.m. But in the standings right now, it really hasn't been a good year for Mrs. Boatman as they are 2-8 on the season.
Oh,
It's been
we're not seeing the playoffs.
no. Looks like it's going to be Montreal and Hamilton Tiger Cats after down year.
But that's okay. We won last year.
That's true. Y'all did win the Grey Cup. Le Coupe de Grey did reside in Toronto.
Yes.
My beloved Stampeders are 6-3, but it's been the Saskatchewan Roughriders has definitely been the best team in the CFL. They're at 8-1. As The playoffs are up and coming. There's a couple more weeks, and then, of course, the playoffs will start whenever. Let's see here. It is free baseball in Phoenix, Arizona, as they're in the 10th, tied at 2. Earlier today, the Mariners bust out the whooping, or the Phillies bust out the whooping stick on the Mariners.
Didn't
11-2.
they? Good
Pirates
Lord.
beat the Blue Jays 2-1.
Yes.
And the Tigers, unfortunately for Miss Jody, beat her beloved Astros 7-2. And yes, another Falcons player card off the field, which is definitely not cool. Otherwise,
Pretty soon they're gonna just start having the undrafted and the rookies out there playing preseason football because losing starters and all stuff like that is just not the business.
But that's also happening in practice with these non-contact injuries.
Well, because they don't practice like they used to.
Well, you and I, you preach to the choir now. Coming up soon, we'll have the Athletics and Twins, Cardinals and Mariners, or Cardinals and Marlins, I beg your pardon. Mets and DC against the Nationals, White Sox and Atlanta against the Braves, Yankees playing the Rays, Rangers and Royals, and the Brewers in a big series against the Cubs tonight in the friendly confines of Wrigley. Rockies beat those bastards in blue yesterday, go again today in the Rocky Mountains, and the Angels and the Reds in Anaheim, and of course the Giants and Padres wrap up today's Wednesday action on the diamond, if you will.
And reaching out to the chat, I'm sorry, Douglas. Facebook has put on a lock on us showing chat on there, but what's up with you? You dang right. And yes, definitely miss Little Big Brother as well. Definitely miss him as well.
Well, folks, there you.
This season's football is going to suck for me, but we'll get through it.
Well, just a friendly reminder, coming up this Saturday, it is our yearly NFL prediction show, a joint collaboration with Talking Ish with Jaffos TV. It'll be on all 3 YouTube channels. As again, we will have plethora of guests. And if you have some thoughts on the upcoming NFL season, please share your thoughts with us and let us know how you feel about this upcoming season. Again, that is this upcoming Saturday, aiming for a 4 p.m. Pacific time start on Javos TV, Mizzle and Dub Show channel, and the Talking Ish channel with myself, Mizzle, Chris Vera, and of course, when he gets off of work, the bad guy himself, Josh Pernell, will join us, and many other plethora of guests, if you will.
Oh yes.
I'm sure you will find a way to do so, Ophis of Asgard. I don't doubt that one bit.
Nobody wants to hear you talk about the fucking Niners. Bad enough, I already got one. I don't need it back up. The hell? I love you, cousin. I am getting into my shit talking form. If you can't notice right now, football. That's when you know football season is close. Is when I just go off the rip. I mean, I'll go off the rip regardless. No, that's why you don't need to come on and talk your shit. There's only one Niner allowed per show. One. Even though I don't have nothing against you being a Niner fan, but that's just one too many. Damn right, it's passion. It's going to be a whole lot of passion this NFL season. Damn it. Bringing it all year long.
Bringing the passion. But I'll be ever. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on this open forum edition.
Yes.
Again, join us this upcoming Saturday, NFL Prediction Show. Give our yearly picks, division winners, our Homer Super Bowl pick, our non-Homer Super Bowl pick. It's another good thing I did not have a drink in my hand.
I'm just going to say that's pretty much facts. 100. Okay. I'll allow 4.
Well, at least he doesn't have Dave Blunt titties.
Jesus, see, he brought that on the show. Oh, well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. We are back.
I hope, Cleophas, you didn't have anything to drink when I said that comment. But anyhow, thank you for hanging out with us on this open form edition. You can catch yours truly back in about 2 hours as the other side of the ball as we count down our top 7 defensive linemen.
Might pop in. Maybe. Never know. Never know.
As we will talk about the top 7 defensive linemen of 2025 on the other side of the ball, network.
That would be a good segment.
So
you should go take a nap.
Yes. Definitely need a nap. Anyhow, appreciate y'all for hanging out with us on this open form edition. We will catch y'all this Saturday for our NFL prediction show as the dear God, he's a senior. Good Lord. The super dope beat maker who's going to graduate next year. It's going to take us out. Well, 25-26.
Oh, well, that's right. Yes, next year. You're absolutely right.
Love you too, Ophis. And once again, to JP and Missy again, to the Pernadas, happy anniversary. Love you both dearly. Hope you guys enjoy and celebrate your anniversary of another year of wedded bliss.
Indeed.
And we'll catch you on Saturday.
Be ready.
Be ready. So be prepared.
The Lion King scar. Beautiful.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. But thank God for joining us as the super dope beat maker will take us home. And as always, it is 5 o'clock somewhere. And to quote one of the great quotes of all time from one Rich Eisen, those who are late do not get fruit cup.
Booyah!
And on that note, you've been watching the Mizzle and Dub Show.
Yeet.
Or in Jimmy's case, skeet.
We couldn't get Naomi to host a championship for a while. She only had it for 37 days. Good job, Big Jim.
5 letters, 1 word.
Skeet.
Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Love you guys.
See you Saturday for the NFL prediction show.
Oh, yes.
Will your team make it to Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60? We'll find out September 4th and September 7th.
Oh! Peace! Oh, man. The beat just slapped so hard.
And slaps.
Oh, yes. I'm actually leaving now.
In the 10th.